Okay, still the 27th of June. Let's capture some more headlines for you guys. Murderers of train driver sentenced for 25 years. Good, lock them away forever. Striking municipal workers caused chaos in PE. Truck driver blocked front Rhiannon's pass. There you go, more of it. White South Africans have less than 5 decades left. White people are to blame for that, not black people. That's Planned Parenthood and half the white people leaving. White people are in control of their own population growth, not black people. Don't blame anybody else for that. It's here. Para house robbery, vehicle and firearms recovered. Good. Drug dealers nabbed. 14-year-old girl raped. Man received 6 life sentences. Good, lock him away forever. Burnt body found dumped in a pit. Someone's murdered and burnt. Worst case to die is burning. Really. 12 minibus taxis impounded after shooting spree. Shooting spree, taxis are a bunch of mobsters. Really, they run their business like a mob. Young girl hacked to death by a teenager. There you go. And what did this teenager get? I think he got 10 years for hacking some girl to death. Can you believe that? Shame. Probably after raping the girl as well. Vehicle theft syndicate dismantled. Someone else will just take over where these guys left. Man gunned down in his car in Johannesburg. Yeah, there you go. Mayhem and destruction in Cape Town. Department of Health serious corruption, Northern Cape. Yeah man, everything in South Africa is totally corrupt. It's just getting worse and worse. Farm attack, man critical after being shot in front of his daughter. Another one. Daughter is 6 years old. I have to see her father shot by these hardcore criminals on the farm. Trust in the South African government is dropping. People are waking up to the fact the gravy train is now empty. For the last 25 years, the government has just been lacing its own pockets and not delivering anything or getting productivity up. South Africa, another week of chaos. Yeah man, strikes and strikes. Let's burn stuff. That's the way we like to do it. ANC failures. Rand falls to a 6.5 month low. It's going to get worse. Land grabs. Can be sure it will get worse. Okay, race cards always being played in South Africa. Teenager draws gun during a fight. Well, he might have been stabbed otherwise, who knows. Children in South Africa, when they fight, they take scissors and they just like stab someone in the neck. A lot of children, actually not a lot, but a number of children have died like that in South Africa. A number of them. Buildings evacuated after bomb threat. Who will have a bomb threat in South Africa on a building, really? That is just junk. Off-duty police officer shot and killed. Another police officer dying. No good. Vigilant police members arrest hijackers. Could lock these dudes up forever. Rape suspects. More rape suspects. Last of the 7 escapees still on the run. Swift response, hijacking. Violent gang and shootout with police. Only one is injured and the others got away. And I read this article before. Service delivery protest in George in the Cape. It's going to be total chaos and I'm pretty sure they burned some trucks. They always burn trucks, especially on a highway. You can be sure of it. Bystanders shot, tearing a Hillbrow cashed and transitized. More bloodshed. Happy days, we like it. That's the way they do it in South Africa. Never ending. Baby taken during Durban North hijacking. What sick puppy goes and hijack a car with a baby in it? Who does that? Sick people, really sick people. Probably shake the baby as well. Village housing development, landowners take a stand, all upset. Illegal housing development. Yeah, things are going to get interesting in South Africa. A lot of white people are getting really poor and they're going to start acting like poor black people as well. Going to see white people start doing the same kind of stuff. I don't mean the violence, I mean protesting, fighting for stuff, demanding their own little bit. It's going to get interesting. ANC infighting, politics is crumbling in South Africa, it's no good. Train torch in the Cape. Yeah man, it's winter, we need to stay warm. Mayton chaos, another one on the highways. Look at that. Burning another truck. SA farm attacks, murders, onslaught against white minority. Man, it's onslaught against everybody in South Africa, but the farm murders are brutal, I'll give you that. It's not a genocide, it's utter nonsense. Genocide is what happened in the Anglo-Boer War, where half of the children were murdered out by the Anglo-Saxons. That is genocide. And a third of the women were also murdered out in the Anglo-Boer War. That is genocide. This is violent crime and hate crime, but it's not genocide. It could be genocide, but it's not yet. Shooting incident at taxi rank. Taxi mobs killing each other. Home invasion. Grandmother and family held at gunpoint. Cornered housebreaker points knife at a resident in a scabbard. Hopefully got caught and locked away. Elderly couple is a victim of sextortion. Yeah, I've read this one. They weren't very smart. They were sending photos of themselves naked to each other. And then someone's basically trying to keep them ransom. Okay. Drug bust. Patrons take over during a tavern shooting. Wow. Yeah, I remember this one. Some guy basically just he was in an argument with people, he pulled a gun and he shot at all these people. He killed 2 people and 3 of them are injured. I think one might even be critically injured. That's insane. You know, people being at the pub, drinking, fair enough, they get in an argument. Why don't they just walk away? No, they have to go and kill 2 people and 3 others are seriously injured. Really? On what? Disagreement about the conversation? People in South Africa are insane. They need to get their heads screwed up. They need to learn to talk and debate. Cell phone banking fraud is rife. Vigilant armed response. Hello. Stolen goods are recovered. Cash in transit, heist, robbery. Police is in a shootout. All the robbers got away. That was utterly useless. I think there were like 15 or 16 robbers. This cash in transit heist had 5 cars involved. 4 cars were used to get away by the robbers and 1 was left. They didn't catch anybody. Farm attack. Another couple is shot while they were sleeping. 2 couples murdered in their bed while they're sleeping. On the farm. And you're going to say this is not a hate crime? Really? All these open-minded liberals don't know what they're talking about till it happens to their own families, and then suddenly they want to hear and talk. Or they're bitter, one of the two. Farmer there. Man 81-year-old is stabbed to death on a farm. There you go. Murdering old people on the farms. We like it. Recreational murder. Yeah man, that's what we do. South Africa is at least the best at something. We really are the most violent population when it comes to just violent crime. It's just recreational crime. It is insane. Farm attack, there you go. Woman 85 overpowered and assaulted. 85-year-old lady beaten up on a farm. Another farm attack in Limpopo. There you go. I think this is also an old Persian. I think a Persian in the 70s. Never ending. Uber driver is attacked with a panga in Natal. There you go. Another one. Recreational violence. It's happening. This guy dropped off the person he gave his client, and then afterwards he was taking a leak in a bush, and 3 guys just basically jumped him with a panga and dropped him. Damage for no reason. What's the reason? They could have just taken his money and left him all fine to go on with his life. No, we need to do critical damage, ruin as much lives as we can. That's what we do. 4 arrested for hijacking, kidnappings, robberies, locked them all away forever. Rapist of teenager sentenced to 40 years in prison. In the meantime, a murderer gets 10. Chopping up a girl with panga to death gets 10 years. That is insane. South Africa is totally sick, really. Farmer murdered, women critical. There you go. Farmer murdered, and I'm pretty sure this farmer is also in his 70s. Let's see here. Are they saying? No, they're not saying. They're saying the farmer, it happened 8:30 in the morning. Another farmer. How many farm murders is there, man? It is totally insane. They are really killing the farmers out in South Africa now. After the EFF and the South Africa government signed, sealed and delivered land grabs and said it's all fine, and the white people are all hardcore criminal robbers that's keeping the black people under their thumbs. Now they're going out murdering all these farmers. Yeah. Let that be a lesson to everybody. You have to look after yourselves. And forget about any socialist liberal talking to you. Just write them off. Just write them straight off. Women sought for kidnapping of a 2-month-old baby. Armed robbery. Rapists getting sentenced. Ruining lives. Stock theft. Suspects arrested for theft of hubcaps of a police vehicle. That's quite funny. Gauteng Premier is going to burn his fingers with land grabs. We know all of that. Yeah. That's really it. I think that is the news. Look at all these farm murders. Look at all this violence. Look at all these rapes of teenagers and children. You know? It's never ending in South Africa. Be vigilant when you go there. Enjoy the country, but be vigilant. Don't ask strangers for help. If you need help or you don't know what's going on, stay on a highway till you can actually get to some kind of big gas stop. You can go and ask for help there. But don't ask random strangers for help, you'll get in trouble. You know, Cape Town and the wine area is awesome for holidays. You know, going to Kruger Park for a week, it's amazing. But be vigilant. Just be vigilant. There's a lot of this stuff happening in South Africa, and it's just opportunistic crime. You know, so anybody is a target. Be vigilant. That's all I have to say. I hope it's going well with you, and enjoy your week until we meet next time. Stay safe.